Hi friends, welcome back. I know last week I was a little silent on some videos. I was working on a big job, so I wasn't able to record. I work in production and I'm a photographer in my normal life, I guess. So I also wanted to let you know that I am launching an online studio called the Agni Asana. Agni means fire in Sanskrit. I am an Aries. I am very much a fire sign. So I kind of wanted to incorporate that into my studio name. I'll link my studio in the notes below. I'll also link my Instagram. My TikTok is also below. And I'm definitely going to be more active on all of those platforms. So follow me on all three for different content. The studio will hopefully be launching in around a month and a half. If you would like to stay in the know, there's an option to drop your email on my website and I will keep you informed with everything. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started on our backs today. Legs extend long in front of you. Gently lower down onto the back body. Close down the eyes for a moment. On an inhale, bring the arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. Let the arms fall on the earth over the head behind you. Take a few cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. On your next inhale, fill up the belly, fill up the chest. One more sip of air to fill up all the way to the top of the throat. And exhale through the throat, through the chest, through the belly. In breath, belly, chest. One last sip of air. Exhale through the throat, chest, belly. A couple more of those on your own. Belly, chest, throat. Exhale, chest, belly. Belly, chest, throat. Exhale, throat, chest, belly. A last one, belly, chest, throat, hold. Exhale, throat, chest, belly, hold. And take an in-breath. Let the breathing turn back to a normal state. Bring the arms down by the hips. Palms can face down or up here. Inhale, lift the legs up towards the sky. Micro bend in the knees, flex the feet. Exhale, drop the right heel down towards the earth. Keep it at a hover. Hold. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, left foot down towards the earth. Hold for a breath. On your next in-breath, bring the left leg back up high. Exhale, right foot to drop. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, left foot to drop. Inhale, up, out, lower. In, up, out, lower. In, up, out, lower. In, up. Lower the left foot all the way down towards the earth. Keep the right foot lifted here. Inhale, can you bring the right leg closer towards the body? Exhale, drop the right foot down towards the earth. Maybe you use the left hand to grab the outside of the right foot here. Really big hamstring stretch down the right side of the leg. And if you don't want to use your foot, option to engage the hip and lower core and really pull the right foot up towards the left hand. And breath, bring the right foot back up towards the sky. Option to use the peace fingers of the right hand to grab the big toe. Open the right hip up, drop the right foot to the outside of the right mat. And you still don't have to use your hands here. You can have your hands just facing upwards and engage the lower core and right hip flexor to pull the right foot up towards the right hand. Inhale to bring the foot back through center. Exhale, bend through the right knee. Hands come to clasp underneath the right knee. Pull the right knee in towards the armpit. And exhale, release the right foot down towards the earth. Inhale, left leg to lift. Toes are flexed on both feet. Micro bend in the left knee. Really bring the back of the right leg down towards the earth. Both legs are active. Inhale, can you lift the right leg a little bit higher? Exhale, drop the left foot over the right side of the body. Right hand can grab the outside of the left foot, or you can use the strength of your lower core and left hip flexor to bring the left foot up towards the right hand. Breathe down the back side of the left leg. I know it's a really big one for the hamstrings. Inhale to bring it back through center. Exhale, drop the left foot over towards the left hand. Option to use the peace fingers to grab the big toe here as well. Inhale, can you lift the left leg a little bit higher? And start to bring the left foot back through center. Exhale, release the left leg down to meet the right. Plant the soles of the feet on the earth. Walk them out towards the wide edges of the mat. Bring the hands to rest on the hips. Gently windshield wiper the knees, left to right. Massage the sacrum into the earth just for a moment. Bring the knees in towards the body. Cross the right knee over the left knee. Grab the outside edges of both feet. Pull everything in towards the body. Reclined cow face. This will really get into the outside of the right hip, right glute. And swap it out. Cross the left knee over the right knee. Hands grab the outside edges of the feet. Root the sacrum into the earth. Pull everything in towards the body. And start to release the grip. Slide the left ankle over the top of the right ankle. Start to rock along your mat 3 times until you come all the way up. Meet in a tabletop position. Wrist crease faces forward. Palms are under shoulders. Knees are under hips. Draw the navel in towards the spine. On an inhale, lift the right leg high. Draw the navel up and in. Keep the hips square towards the earth. Press the back of the heart space up towards the sky. Inhale, lift the right leg a little bit higher. Exhale, start to swing it out wide off the right side of the mat. Inhale to lift the right leg higher. Exhale, plant the sole of the right foot on the earth. Shift the hips back. Funky wide-legged half split. On an in-breath, start to roll back over the left knee. Plant the palms. Start to walk the hands to the inside of the right foot. You might have to do a little spinning with the left leg and the right leg here. We'll meet in a lizard lunge off the right side of the mat. Option to stay on the palms or drop down to your forearms. Option to keep the back knee dropped or lifted here. Any variation is open to you. This is your practice. Make it your own. If you've dropped down to your forearms, gently walk back up to the palms. Start to walk the hands back towards the middle of the mat. Swing the left leg back behind the left knee. Straighten through the right leg so you meet back in this funky wide-legged half split. Inhale, lift the right leg off the earth. Hold here. Really big one for the outer hip. Start to swing the right leg back long behind you. Exhale, set the right knee outside of the left knee. Shift the hips back. Funky child's pose here. Just for a breath. And roll back over the knees. Lift the right leg off the earth. Exhale, set the right knee down. Inhale, left leg to lift. Hips are squared towards the earth. Navel draws in towards the spine. Puff the back of the heart space up. Inhale, can you lift the left leg a little bit higher? Exhale, swing the left leg out wide. Hold here. Inhale, left leg lifts a little bit higher. Exhale, set the sole of the foot down on the earth. Shift the hips back. Funky wide-legged half split. Fingers can be tented or on the earth here, whichever you prefer. Tented fingers will get a little bit deeper into the shoulders, armpits, traps, rhomboids, that whole region. And on an inhale, shift the gaze between the hands. Roll on top of the right knee. Start to walk the hands to the inside of the left foot. Swing the right leg behind the right knee. Bend through the left knee. Meet in lizard lunge on the left. Option to stay here or drop down to the forearms. Back knee can be dropped or lifted. This is your practice. Make it your own. And it is totally okay if one side is different from the other. On an in breath, start to walk back up towards the palms. Walk the palms back towards the top of the mat. Swing the right leg back behind the right knee. Straighten through the left leg. Inhale, lift the left leg off the earth. Hold here just for a breath. Start to swing the left leg back long behind you. Cross the left knee behind the right knee. Send the hips back. Funky child's pose. And on an inhale, roll back over the knees, straighten through the left leg. Exhale, drop the left knee down towards the earth. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round through the back body for cat. Inhale, cow pose. Take any extra movements you feel are necessary. Exhale, cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. And in-breath takes you back to tabletop, neutral spine. Tuck the back toes. Lift the knees to a hover. Hold here. Really press through the hands. Puff the back of the heart up towards the sky. Core is engaged. Option to lift the right leg and straighten it. If you'd like to play with lifting the left hand, you can do so here. Exhale, drop the left foot if you lifted it. Right foot, lift the left foot here. Straighten through the leg. Right knee is still at a hover. Right arm lifts off the earth. And set the left foot next to the right. Knees are in a hover. Straighten through the legs. High plank position. Maybe you come on to the tiptoes or just the big toe. Drop down to the forearms, forearm plank. Some big core work to start us off. Build some heat in the body. If you haven't started to channel your Ujjayi pranayama breath, do so here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. And drop the hips down towards the earth. Heart comes up, Sphinx pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other. Strong down the sides of the back body. Glutes engaged. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. And tuck the toes. Keep the knees dropped. Send the hips back. Bring the chest down towards the earth. Puppy pose. For the sake of my microphone, I'm not going to bring my chest all the way down towards the earth. But before letting your chin hit the earth, you'll want your chest to hit the earth, then the chin. Option to have a block under the chest and chin here as well. And on an in-breath, start to walk the hands back towards the knees. Come to sit on the heels. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, right hand grabs left wrist, bend over towards the right. Slight spin of the heart up towards the sky. Chin is lifted away from the chest. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, swap out the hands, bend over towards the left. Open the heart up towards the sky. Keep the chin lifted. Inhale to come back through center. Bring the hands to clasp. Release the index finger. And bend the heart up towards the sky. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, bring the hands to clasp behind the lower back. Bring the hands over to the right hip crease. Exhale, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. This is like my all-time favorite pose because I carry all my tension in my shoulders, traps, neck, and I just feel like this really gets into all of those places and it is absolutely delightful. Inhale to straighten through the arms, punch them long behind you. Exhale, bring the hands over to the left hip crease. Right ear drops to the right shoulder. Really pull the left shoulder down and back here. I know the tops of the feet must be getting tired. You can always come to drop onto the tops of the feet. Give them a little break. Inhale, punch the hands long behind you. Circle the arms up towards the sky. And release the hands back down towards the earth. Start to walk the hands back towards the top of the mat. Tabletop position. Lift through the knees. Hover, engage the core. Option to lift the right foot off the earth, straighten through the right leg. Lift the left hand off the earth. Hold here. Exhale, bring the left hand down towards the earth, then the right foot. Swap it out, lift the left leg. Right knee is at a hover. Straighten the right arm. Really test your balance here. It's okay if you wobble and shake. It just means you're building muscle. Exhale. Set the right hand down. Bring the left knee back to a hover. Inhale, straighten through the legs. Plank position. Start to roll to the outside of the right foot. Left hand comes up towards the sky. Vashisthasana on the right. Gaze comes up to the left hand. Option to stay here. Lift the left leg, bend through the left knee. Use the peace fingers to grab the big toes. Big toe on the left foot and pull. Bring the left hand down towards the earth. Swap it out. Right hand comes up towards the sky. Option to lift the right leg off the earth. Bend through the right knee. Use the big fingers to grab the big toe. Straighten through the right leg. And bring it back through center. Drop the forearms down towards the earth. Forearm plank. Dip the right hip down towards the earth. Inhale back through center. Exhale, left hip. In center. Out right. In center. Left down. Take a few of those on your own for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the hips down towards the earth. Sphinx pose. Maybe you close down the eyes for a moment. Recalibrate your breath. I don't know if anyone has ever told you guys, but it's really hard to not pant into the mic and talk all at the same time while doing yoga, but it is a challenge I am willing to accept. Tuck the back toes, keep the knees dropped, send the hips back, puppy pose. Walk the hands back towards the knees. Come to sit on the heels. Inhale, circle the arms up. Clasp the hands, release the index fingers. Exhale, bend over towards the right. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, bend over towards the left. Inhale, back through center. Flip the palms up towards the sky. Exhale, bend back. Gentle heart opener. And release the hands back down towards the earth. Walk the hands back forward. Lift the knees. High plank position. And on an exhale, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. First down dog of practice. Generous bend in the knees. Really let the back of the neck hang heavy. Maybe you pedal out your dog, walk your dog. I've heard that one recently. I really enjoyed it. Shout out to my girl Emma at Live Yoga here in Livingston, Montana. You're the best. And an inhale will bring you back through center. Find stillness. Inhale, right leg to lift. Three-legged dog. Shoulders and hips are square towards the earth. Right leg all the way down to the right foot is active. Exhale, bend through the right knee. Open that hip up. Inhale to re-straighten through the right leg. Exhale, sit the right foot down towards the earth. Inhale, left leg to lift. Hips and shoulders are square. Exhale, bend through the left knee. Open up the left hip. Inhale to re-straighten. Exhale, set the left foot down next to the right. Inhale, right leg to lift. Exhale, right foot steps in front of left. Inhale, left leg to lift. Exhale, left in front of right. Inhale, right leg to lift. Exhale, right in front of left. Inhale, left leg to lift. Exhale, left foot in front of right. Inhale, right leg to lift. Exhale, set the right foot next to the left foot. Take ragdoll position, generous bend in the knees. Feet or hips width distance, grab opposite elbows. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And inhale, release the grip. Start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head to rise. On an inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands through hearts. Center. Inhale, lift the right leg. Inhale, can you lift it a little bit higher? Exhale, start to open the right leg off the right side of the mat. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, bring the right knee in towards the body. Exhale, release the right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, left leg to lift. Inhale, can you lift it a little bit higher? Exhale, open the left leg off the left side of the mat. Inhale, lift it a little bit higher. And bring it back through center. Draw the left knee in towards the body just for a breath. Exhale, drop the left foot down to meet the right. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart. Center, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. High plank position. Inhale, roll on the right foot. Left hand comes up towards the sky, just for a breath. Exhale, plant the left hand on the earth. Roll over the left foot. Right arm comes up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the right hand on the earth. Shift forward on the toes. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll over the tops of the feet. Upward facing dog. Exhale, back over the feet. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to lift. Exhale, with the right leg straight, or as much of a bend in the knee as you need. Start to bring it to tap the outside of the left foot. Inhale, bring it back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, with the right leg straight or a little bend, use the right foot to tap the outside of the right hand. Inhale, just straighten. Exhale, with the right leg straight. See if you can come into pyramid pose. You might have to take some little adjustments here. Walk the right foot forward, bring the left foot to a 45. Micro bend in the right knee. We want to protect our knees during this lifetime. We don't want to overstretch them. Really pull the right hip back. Inhale, shift the gaze forward. Exhale, start to bend through the right knee. Maybe you slide the left foot back. Runner's lunge. And drop the left knee down towards the earth. Left palm meets the earth. Right arm comes up towards the sky. Exhale, use the right hand to grab the outside of the right foot. Maybe you see the cup marks on my back. I swear they're not hickeys. If you haven't tried cupping, I highly recommend it. Really relieves a lot of tension in my back. Exhale, release. Right arm comes back up high. Tuck onto the back toes. And swing onto the knife edges of both feet. Horizon pose. Right arm is parallel with the mat. Inhale to bring it back through center. Circle the right arm down to the outside of the right foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. High plank. Drop down to the forearms here. For a count of 10, we'll do some dips to the right, left, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop the hips, pull the heart through, Sphinx pose. Exhale, release the heart down towards the earth. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, press up. High plank position. Exhale, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Whew, okay. Inhale, left leg to left, three-legged dog. With the left leg straight or as much of a bend as you need. Exhale, left foot taps the outside of the right hand. Inhale to come back through center, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot outside of left hand. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale with the left leg straight. Maybe you step into pyramid. Adjust the back foot so it's at a 45. Micro bend in the left knee. Pull the heart forward. And on an inhale, shift the gaze between the hands. Bend through the left knee. Maybe you take a little step back with the right foot. Runner's lunge. You can be on fingertips or palms here. For the sake of my microphone, I am on my fingertips. One of these days, hopefully I'll figure out the mic situation. Plant the right palm. Lift the left hand up towards the sky. This is a little different from the last side, but that's okay. Exhale, drop the right knee down. Bring the left hand to grab the outside of the right foot. Pull it in towards the body. Gaze is over the left shoulder. If you'd like, you can splay the left knee out wide as well. And release hold of the foot. Left arm comes back up towards the sky. Lift the back knee. Exhale, rock onto the knife edges of both feet. Left arm is parallel with the earth. Horizon pose. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, left hand to the outside of the left foot. Step the left foot back, high plank position. What should we do here? Should we do a little bit more core? I think so. Hold here just for a moment. Inhale, lift the right leg. Maybe you lift the left arm. It's a hard one, and it's totally okay if you fall out of it. Whoop. And on an exhale, release everything down towards the earth. Inhale, left leg to lift, then the right arm. 2-point plank. Exhale, release everything down towards the earth. Inhale, shift forward on the toes. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spy C, my friends. Inhale, shift the gaze between the hands. Exhale, hop, step, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands through heart center. Come all the way through to a forward fold. Inhale, sink the hips back. Chair pose. Start to distribute the weight into the left foot. And on an in-breath, straighten through the left leg. Keep the right knee in towards the body. Half staff. Inhale, straighten through the right leg. Exhale, open up the right leg out towards the right side of the mat. And step the right foot behind the left. Swan dive it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you might want to walk the feet towards the middle of the mat, or you can just step back to high plank. Option to plant the hands, bend through the knees, bring the knees to the backs of the biceps, and take a crow with crossed ankles here. And shoot the feet back, land with elbows bent. Inhale, roll over the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, back over the feet, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift the gaze between the hands. Exhale, hop, step, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Arms circle up. Exhale, hands through heart center, Uttanasana. I just slurred over my words, that's okay. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit the hips back. I'm just cracking up at how much I just slurred Uttanasana. Round through the sacrum. Biceps frame the ears. Draw the navel in. Start to distribute the weight into the right foot. Inhale, straighten through the right leg, half staff. In breath, start to straighten through the left leg. Inhale, can you lift a little bit higher? Exhale, open the left leg up the left side of the mat. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, step the left foot behind the right. Hands through heart center, forward fold, Uttanasana. Maybe you walk the feet towards the middle of the mat. Option to take the funky crow here again, or you can just step back to high plank. If you're with me in this funky crow, plant the hands shoulder width distance. Start to come under the balls of the feet. Bend through the knees, bring the knees towards the backs of the biceps, and lift the feet off the earth. Gaze is about a foot in front of the hands. Exhale, send the feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. A couple breaths here before we start to cool down. Inhale, shift the gaze between the hands. Exhale, bring the knees to a hover. And exhale, drop them down towards the earth. Walk the hands back towards the knees until they come all the way to heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, drop the left hand outside of the left glute. Shift the hips up. Exhale, sink the hips back down. Swap out the hands, right hand outside of right glute. Left hand comes up towards the sky. Lift the hips. We will alternate through this cycle for a few breaths. If you would like to try taking them into like this half wheel pose. I don't even know what it's called. Plant the left hand out behind the left glute. Send the hips up and back. Come all the way through till the right hand meets the earth. Lift the left hand, bring it around through center. And you can try that on the right side as well. So right hand behind the right glute. Come all the way through behind you. Ooh, I'm on my hair. I'm actually just gonna come back to the right side. The hair is a problem, it gets in the way. I try to look good for these videos and it's just a hassle, you know? And when you feel you've taken enough of those, meet back with the hands at heart center. Come to the tops of the feet. Give your feet a little break. Let the breath return to normal. Wow, my words today are just, they're having a mind of their own, you know? That's okay. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, bring them back down towards the earth. Walk them towards the top of the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. Exhale, lower for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, until your forehead meets the earth. Left arm comes out wide. Roll onto the left hip. Set the right foot behind you. Left arm can be to a T or to a cactus if you'd like a deeper stretch in the shoulder. Left ear is on the earth. Let this one feel good. And on an inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, roll over the right hip. Bend through the left knee. Right arm is straight or to a cactus. Whatever works for you. And on an inhale, come back through center. And we'll just roll onto our back bodies from here. On an inhale, take a full body stretch. Exhale, right knee in towards the right armpit, wind removing pose. Take some circles with the right ankle. In both directions when you're ready. Exhale, right knee over the left side of the body. Gaze drops towards the right hand, supine twist. Inhale to bring it back through center, but you can stay there for as long as you'd like. Exhale, straighten through the right leg. Bring the left knee in towards the body, hands clasp underneath the left knee, wind removing pose. Take some circles with the left ankle in both directions on your own time. And on an exhale, cross the left knee over the right side of the body. Gaze drops over towards the left hand. Supine twist. And if you feel ready to do so, start to roll back onto the back body. Plant the soles of both feet towards the wide edges of the mat. Hands come to the top of the hips. Windshield wiper the knees left to right, right to left. One last big hug for yourself here. Hug everything in towards a tight little ball. And on an exhale, release everything, Savasana. If there's anywhere you are still holding tension, I encourage you to give yourself the permission to release it, to thank your body for all that it does, and really allow your body for a break here, to give yourself a break. Words today, not my friend, that is A-okay. And here I also invite you to just cultivate self-love and really feel it in your body. Let it course through your veins from all the way down in your toes, all the way up to the crown of your head. Thank yourself for showing up on your mat today. And on an in-breath, start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe you deepen your inhales, take a full body stretch. Hang out with your hands over the head just for a moment. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And just feel this beautiful energy that you hold in your body. There is only one of you on this planet, and your energy is so needed here. We all operate as a collective. We are all one. And it takes all of us being here to create this beautiful existence that we all get to experience. If it wasn't for you, my friends, I would not be here doing this. And I am forever humbled and so thankful that you have trusted me in facilitating your yoga practice. And that's exactly what it is for me. It's a practice. It's a never-ending lesson, something I'm forever learning from. And there will be days where I stumble over my words. And I hope that for anybody watching this video, you can start to let go of the idea of perfection and step into the radical authenticity that is you, because you are perfect as you are. Hands come to third eye center. Yes, we are still on our backs because it is so nice to be here. Lovely people, what a treat it is. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks for being you. Hopefully I get to meet you all in real life at some point. Namaste.